The Social Security Fairness Act has officially been signed into law and is going to affect millions of Americans and how they receive their benefits. Did you know that some retirees have been losing out on tens of thousands of dollars in their lifetime due to outdated rules? Well, that ends today. This is a game-changing law that's going to affect retirees, families, and workers across the country. Over 2 million Americans have had their Social Security benefits reduced unfairly because of outdated provisions. These are hardworking Americans who have contributed their hard-earned money throughout their life and have been shortchanged. But the good news, this stops now. The Social Security Fairness Act is one of the biggest pieces of legislation that we have seen in decades. In this video, I'm going to dive into how this law is going to work, who is it going to help, and why it's so important to every retiree that's drawing Social Security. Whether you're retired, about to retire, or you have years until your retirement, this is crucial and you need to know it. For decades, two major rules have slashed Social Security benefits for hardworking Americans. The first one is the Windfall Elimination Provision, or WEP for short. And the second one is the Government Pension Offset, or GPO for short. Now let's talk about how these rules worked and why they were so problematic. The WEP reduced Social Security benefits for both people that worked in covered jobs, those that pay into Social Security, and non-covered jobs like many public sectors. Meanwhile, the GPO reduced survivor benefits for spouses of government employees, often leaving families financially strained. These rules especially affected firefighters, police officers, teachers, and many other public servants. In some cases, retirees even lost tens of thousands of dollars during their lifetime. And that was money that they counted on but never received. Now let's dive in a little bit deeper to the three biggest changes that the Social Security Fairness Act is going to help with. Number one is the elimination of the Windfall Elimination Provision. The WEP has been a thorn in the side of retirees for decades. Under the old system, if you worked in jobs that paid into Social Security or did not pay into Social Security, like some state and local government roles, your Social Security benefits could have been significantly reduced. Essentially, you were penalized for having a diversified career path. With the elimination of the WEP, that unfair reduction is no longer going to happen. You will finally receive the full amount that you're entitled for due to your working history. For example, a retired teacher working a part-time job in the summer that's paying into Social Security is finally going to receive their full retirement. Every dollar that that person earned and deserves. The second big change is the repeal of the Government Pension Offset. This provision was extremely harsh on widows and widowers. It reduced and pretty much eliminated Social Security survivor benefits for spouses of people that had government pensions. Picture a retired police officer that just lost their spouse and finds out that they don't get survivor benefits because of the GPO. That is devastating and so unnecessary. But with the repeal of the GPO, this will no longer happen. Survivor benefits will finally reflect exactly what that person worked for their entire life. And the third major change is the retroactive payments for past reductions. Here's the game changer. If you've been affected in the past by the WEP or the GPO, you might actually be eligible to get payments back. So let's say that you lost out on $12,000 over the last decade due to the WEP. Under the Fairness Act, that money could come back to you in a lump sum. This isn't just theoretical. This is a tangible way to right the wrongs that have been going on for a long time. These three changes are monumental. They don't just tweak the system, they completely overhaul it. So whether you're a current retiree or you're working towards retirement, this just goes to show that the faith in the Social Security system has been restored. Now I want to hear from you in the comment section below. Have you ever been affected by the WEP or the GPO? What do you think about the Social Security Fairness Act? Drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. And if Social Security and Medicare are confusing to you, I've left a link down below in the description of this video where you can go and apply for our Medicare enrollment guide and our retirement planning guide for absolutely no cost. It's going to go over everything that you need to know about Medicare and Social Security and when to retire. Or if you're entering retirement in the near future, I've also left a link where you can get on my calendar and we can have a one-on-one discussion about your Medicare, Social Security benefits, and any retirement questions that you have. All of our services are 100% free of charge, so if that's something that you're looking for, click the link in the description and I'd love to meet you. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't ever miss an important video that we put out. And if you liked this video, go check out this video right here where we go over the top Medicare supplements to go with in 2025. I'll see you over there.